guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be sharing with you both my best and my worst Amazon purchases. I see these videos all the time where people talk about best-selling Amazon products, their favorite Amazon purchases, what they love from Amazon. Very rarely do people mention the things that they don't like. So we're going to do both of that today. Plus, my favorites are not everyone else's favorites. A lot of times I feel like I'm seeing the same things from people's Amazon best videos, but this will probably give you some different ideas for things to shop than other videos have. Real fast, before we get into it, I'm gonna address the elephant in the room, which is that I am incredibly sunburnt right now. I have been going to golf matches with my son. He is playing 18-hole matches in the summer. I've actually been to several of them. Yesterday we went and it was so stinking hot and sunny, and the course we played at had very few trees that were like nearby to stand under, and I used sunscreen, but it wasn't enough. So I am so sorry for the beet red appearance, but I don't know, it's a casualty of golf, I guess. I will from now on probably bring an umbrella so that I never have to go through this again, because it hurts. So we're gonna start off with some of my best purchases first. We'll start it on a positive note, and then we'll get into some of the things I really hated that I bought from Amazon, some of which I returned, so I don't physically have them anymore, but I will still put a screenshot of what they were so that you know what to avoid when you're shopping on Amazon. First thing that I loved, I recently got these 3-piece workout outfits off of Amazon. They are such a great price and they are super high quality. The shorts themselves, they don't cut you off on the thigh like a lot of biker shorts do, which is an issue when you're a woman. I think, like, I don't really want my cellulite squeezed out of my biker shorts, but they fit you in the right way on the thighs. They go up high-waisted, which is always flattering, especially when you have had children and even when you get a little bit older. The whole thing is so good. So it comes with these biker shorts, and then it also has a sports bra, which you can wear as a top since the shorts are high enough. There's only a little bit of stomach that shows. And then it also comes with a short sleeve shirt that is matching. These workout outfits are so good and inexpensive. I highly recommend them. I ordered 2 to start and I like them so much, I ended up buying a couple more colors. You just can't go wrong. I would highly recommend them. By the way, all of the links for the best purchases will be in the description box so that they're easy to find, but go get yourself some of these workout outfits. I'm telling you, they're amazing. Another thing I love from Amazon are my glass Tupperware containers. I asked for glass Tupperware for Christmas. A family member did actually get me a set, but it was a set of all one size, and there was 5 of them, and they were from Costco. They're awesome. I love them, but I really wanted a couple of different sizes, depending on what I make for dinner and basically what I'm storing in the fridge or even freezer. I need different sizes. So I found this set on Amazon and it is so good. These containers are oven safe, microwave safe, dishwasher safe. They can be frozen as well. They have an airtight seal. There's just something about glass Tupperware that is so good to me. I used to have all plastic Tupperware, and if you have plastic, you might have this problem too, but when it got used a lot, especially in the microwave and stuff, it's like it would chemically change. There would be like a texture that would end up on it. They would also get stained. And at a certain point, I just worry about cooking foods and storing foods in those plastic containers. So just for the safety of my family and basically peace of mind, I really wanted to switch over to glass, and I am extremely, extremely happy with this set. It was a very reasonable price and it has great reviews. Okay, I'm going to share with you one of my worst purchases on Amazon. I'm sure you have most likely heard from some sort of beauty guru or somewhere on Pinterest or who knows out in the universe about how great silk pillowcases are for your hair, right? They're supposed to prevent damage and breakage, and it's supposed to prevent like the bending of your hair and stuff while you're sleeping. It's just supposed to be better for your face and help with like reducing wrinkles and acne and all the things, right? They tell you all the great things about silk pillowcases. So I hear all this, I'm thinking, oh, I need a silk pillowcase. So I go ahead and shop for one on Amazon. Well, let me tell you, the one I got, there's no way it's real silk. It is poorly made. The zipper is awful. I have real silk clothes. This is not a real silk pillowcase. It is advertised as 100% silk. It is not. So if you were going to get a silk pillowcase, I would 100% buy one from a reputable store, just to be sure you're actually getting authentic silk. Do not waste your money on ones that are probably coming from somewhere overseas and are, for lack of a better word, replica silk. On to something else I love from Amazon. I recently got a Bissell spot clean. I actually did a cleaning video where I opened it and used it for the first time and reviewed it, and I love this thing. It makes it so easy to clean up just little bits and spots and spills. I still have to use it on my stairs and let you guys know how I feel about it there, but from where I have used it so far, I am obsessed. Like, it's so handy. I already have a full-size Bissell carpet cleaner, but I really wanted something that was smaller, that I could use less shampoo in, just to do every so often. Mostly upholstery is why I wanted it. And I have to say, this was an excellent investment. So if you have been on the fence about getting a spot cleaner for your home, just get one. It's definitely worth it. Another thing that I absolutely love from Amazon and that I got recently is this digital scale. This scale is so cool. Like most people, my weight fluctuates, and I have been on a little bit of a roller coaster, just trying to lose a little bit of weight, get in shape. I go through times where I will eat differently, or I will exercise, or both, or whatever. And I was having a very hard time actually losing weight. And I just felt like everything just stood still. It was all stagnant. And it was really playing on my psyche. It was hard to get motivated to continue trying when I didn't know what was going on with my body. And I felt myself getting stronger. I knew I was getting in better shape. I knew I was eating right, but I could not see a difference on the scale. So I decided to buy this scale because I really wanted to know my actual numbers. This scale is Bluetooth. It connects to this app. It shows you so much more than just your weight. You get your BMI, you get your body fat, your subcutaneous fat, visceral fat, your water weight. It tells you like your muscle mass, your skeletal mass, and then it tells you each time you weigh yourself, it'll actually show you whether you've increased or decreased in those areas, and it gives you a basic, like, overall what your body composition is. And when I stepped on that scale for the first time, the weight off my shoulders was unreal, because I finally was able to physically see the numbers and that I wasn't as bad off as I thought, right? Just having a pound number on a scale can really mess with your head when you think you should be weighing something else. So just seeing the whole picture of the numbers that my body actually had, it's like I could breathe. I'm thinking, okay, I'm making progress, number one. I'm not as unhealthy as I think I am because my weight has gone up. And it just also gave me a way to look at different things and have goals with different things as well. And then it also put in my head that, you know what, maybe I don't have to get back to a certain number. I can be higher than that and still be healthy, feel healthy, and look good. So if you are using a regular scale, or if you're like me and avoiding a scale, because I did that for years, I didn't step on a scale because I didn't want to mess with my head. And as long as I was fitting my clothes, I didn't really care. If you're like that, I would suggest getting a scale like this, because it just gives you a better overall picture of your actual health. And then it gives you real legitimate goals that you can work towards to make yourself healthier. And it's just a much better picture of what your body needs and what you should be focused on, rather than just the pounds on the scale. All right, another thing I absolutely hated that I got from Amazon is this sink sponge holder. Now, if you're like me, you're thinking, what's the big deal? It's a sponge holder. How bad could it be? Well, it was one of those ones that's got that industrial sticker that you have to stick to your sink. And it was great at first. I thought, wow, this is awesome. Like, I've got a place that I can put my sponge holder. You can actually lift it up and take it off. But over time, one of the corners didn't stick. And inside the hooks where the actual rack sits, all that stuff kept collecting like grime and just dirt. And it started to look gross and feel gross. And once you stick it on, you can no longer move it somewhere else. You can take the rack off if you need to use the whole sink, which we did, but you can't reposition it because you've used the sticker and it is now stuck on. It was horrible to get off also. They say you just have to heat it up. Granted, I did not take a blow dryer to it, which is what you're supposed to do. I just ran hot water underneath it, but I literally had to take a paint scraper and scrape that thing off. It probably took me 15 minutes or more just to get the sticker off. I do not recommend something like this for a sponge holder. Instead, I opted to go to Home Goods and get myself a different sponge holder with suction cups on it. And I love this so much more. For one, it's actually a little bit slimmer of a profile, so it doesn't take up as much space in my sink, but I can also move it anywhere I want. And I can remove it and scrub behind the suction cups if that stuff starts getting gunky. I feel like I have a better chance at having a nice clean sink, whereas with the other one, I felt like no matter how clean I got it, it was always in the way and it was like collecting stuff that I just really couldn't get off. So I do not recommend getting a stick-on sponge holder. Opt for the suction cup ones. Another thing I absolutely love from Amazon are my pantry organizers. If you are new to my channel, you may not have seen, but I recently did a pantry makeover. And I've done this several times through the years, but I always say organization is always evolving, and we desperately needed a good pantry makeover. So I really analyzed everything that was in my pantry and came up with exactly what I wanted for organizers. And I went to Amazon. They had great containers, nice colors. They're very well made. They are airtight sealed. They're the perfect sizes. And I was able to go on there and just order one size in multiples, if that makes sense. Instead of getting one big grouping of lots of different sizes of containers, which is how a lot of pantry containers are sold, I was able to pick out the sizes I wanted and get multiples of those. So if you have not seen that video, I will link it below. Check it out. It's really good. Very satisfying before and after. And we have been living with this new pantry and the organizers for several months now. And I have to say, it is awesome. Every time we open up the door, you know where everything is. It's easy to grab everything. It has really been working out very well for us. So if you're looking for good pantry organizers for a good price, check out the links below. Next on my list of favorite Amazon purchases is a jewelry cleaning cloth. Over the years, I have tried a ton of different jewelry cleaners and polishing cloths and things, but I could never find something that I really loved. I was visiting my mom recently to help take care of her when she had surgery, and she pulled out a silver cleaning cloth that she has had for years and years, and I gave my rings a good clean while I was there. And I was like, why don't I have one of these? So I got on Amazon and looked up good jewelry cleaning cloths, and I found this one. It also came with this diamond dazzled stick jewelry cleaner. I'm not even sure if that's exactly what it's called, but it's just like a little pin thing. It's got a brush on the end. You wet it and then you turn it and some cleaner comes out of it, and you can use this to clean your diamonds and any kind of gemstones. It actually works really well, and that is very highly rated on Amazon as well. But the jewelry cleaning cloth itself is so good. It is very necessary if you have real gold or real silver to be able to clean and polish those up. This cleaning cloth is supposed to be for both as well. So if you are needing a polishing cloth, I would definitely recommend this one. All right, back to another thing I absolutely hated from Amazon. For my daughter's birthday last year, we had done a room makeover for her. I actually have that video linked below as well, just before and after of my daughter's room and my son's room. But for her birthday presents, I wanted to get her a couple of room accessories. One of the things I wanted to get was some desk and office supplies, mostly because she steals mine all the time, so I thought maybe she should have her own. We were going for pinks in her room, golds, but I found this rose gold office set, and I thought that's perfect. It's acrylic and rose gold. It had a stapler, a tape dispenser. It came with a pin, some binder clips, like a staple remover, some staples, things like that. And when I got it in, I was less than impressed. The rose gold itself was very cheap looking. The whole set was very cheap looking. It was not very expensive to begin with, but I was just shocked at the actual like colors of it and how it felt overall. It just was not good quality, and it was not something that I thought would last, especially for a kid using it all the time. So I returned that and got her a different set. Another thing I absolutely love, and I still haven't even used all of these up, but I got a pack of 10 makeup sponges for $7. They're beauty blenders. They're really good quality. I've had the really nice, expensive blenders before, and I can't see a difference. And these things, like, I don't even feel bad if one of them gets kind of gross and needing to be thrown away, because I don't feel like I'm wasting a bunch of money. 70 cents each. Like I said, I haven't even used all of them, not even half of them, I don't think, since I bought them. But what a great price for high quality, nice beauty blenders. I just don't know why you would buy the expensive ones anywhere else. Okay, my last worst purchase that I'm gonna mention in this video are these pack of fuzzy socks. I got these for my daughter thinking that they would be really cozy and comfortable. She really likes fuzzy socks and things, but the quality of these is not good. They are thin. They don't hold form to your feet very well. They just like want to slide right off. They're cheap. I mean, they're inexpensive for a price, but the socks themselves are cheap. I'm sure you could get something much better from somewhere like Walmart, maybe a different listing on Amazon, but this particular set I do not recommend. I wanted to end on an Amazon favorite so we can end on a high note, right? We started high, we're gonna end high. But one of the best purchases I ever made on Amazon is this clothes folder. I'm not even sure if that's what it's actually called, but that is what it does. It folds clothes. It's got 6 sections. I've shown it so many times in my videos when I'm cleaning. It is how I fold my clothes, but if you fold clothes in a dresser or a closet, you need this. It takes so much less time to fold your clothes. Everything is folded in a perfectly proportioned square or rectangle, and it like prevents wrinkles that you would normally get. I have worked in clothing stores, so I know how to properly fold clothes, and I always did that prior to having this thing, but it's just not the same as having this folding board, and it's so inexpensive. If you are still hand folding your shirts, stop. Buy this folder. I'm telling you, you will love it. You can also do pants with it. I don't do that because we don't have any folded pants in our drawers, just shirts, but I'm telling you, it is an excellent investment and you will love it if you get one. Okay guys, that is it for this Amazon best and worst purchases video. I hope you loved it. I can do several of these because like everyone else, I'm addicted to Amazon and I have bought 500 million things from there over the years. So if you want to see more these what to get, what not to get from Amazon, leave a thumbs up and comment down below. Let me know if you have any best or worst purchases from Amazon. I would love to know, especially if you have good recommendations. Also, subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. In my next video, I'm going to share how I changed my office to get this beautiful backdrop. I recently cleaned it, organized it, and redid it. So if you want some office decor and organization inspiration, that video will be coming soon. So subscribe so you don't miss it. Thank you so much for being here with me today, and I'll see you in my next video.